uplift our community, man, and uplift our people. You know, it's a beautiful thing. Definitely. I just want to read a couple of things to y'all, man, because a lot of people going around and they mind ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I used to be one of them trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. You know, standing on the corners and stuff, sipping on Henny all day. And now, you know, I finally found my blessing. I'm enjoying what I do because they give me a chance to make shows for all y'all viewers out there, you know? So basically, number one, get your mind right. Let me read this off for y'all. Number one, we gotta have a spiritual base and understand that material prosperity should never come before spiritual wealth, and that both spiritual and material wealth should be about helping others, giving back even as we help ourselves. You understand what I just said? Some of y'all take your rims. Some of y'all will take your rims on your car over than helping somebody else out. It's not even all about the rims on your car. That's material items, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you take your rims off your car and give it to somebody else, that's called helping somebody out. You know what I'm saying? I know some people that take care of their cars better than themselves, you know? And that's really bad right there. That's really a back way of thinking, you know what I'm saying? Get your mind right. Number two, acknowledge what you do and do not know about handling money, earning, and saving funds. The first step is basic honesty about your situation. You got to keep it real with yourself. If you're broke, be proud that you're broke. You ain't got no money, be proud you ain't got no money. But be happy that your ass is waking up every day, you know what I'm saying? So you could go out there and earn more money. Or you could go out there and find an extra job. Or you could go out there and hustle a little bit more towards your financial goals. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right. Get your mind right. Number three, struggle to change your vocabulary. Exactly. Struggle to change your vocabulary and your self-esteem around the possibilities for your financial life. Stop using terms like I am poor, I can't afford it, or it will never happen for me. If you do not believe anything is possible for your financial life, who will? Stop doubting yourself, people. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? The economy is kind of sluggish right now, but life is gonna get better for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You might not have the money to get the things that you want, but it's gonna get better. You know? It's definitely gonna get better. Get your mind right, people. Number four, have the courage to change your values around money. Take care of your material well-being, yes, but struggle against materialism in the form of addiction to name brand items, to the unnecessary accumulation of material things. Everybody out there think that they can win an Oscar because they bought a pair of name brand pants. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. Be who you are. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got on something named brand, it's not going to win you an Oscar. It's going to make you look good and up to date. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't change your character and your personality, it's not going to mean that. Like some people think that they got a fly car. They think that once they get out of the car speaks for itself. That's not true, people. Once you step out of a hot car, you still going to have to communicate with that person, and that person's still going to try to figure out where your head is at. Just because you got rims on your car, you think you want an Oscar, that a red carpet is going to pop out your trunk and you're going to walk that red carpet? It don't work like that, people. I done been to so many spots, man, where I see dudes popping bottles all night long, and they still can't even communicate with shorty. Then I walk up on here and crack a joke in here, and here I am leaving with shorty, and you done pop 40 bottles. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right. It's not all about material things. You got to learn how to communicate. You got to learn how to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? And women love that. If you know how to talk and make them laugh, they panties going to be wet. Get your mind right, people. You know what I'm saying? Number five, Do an honest assessment of your earning power. What skills do you have? What is your educational level? Where do you need to improve? Are you willing, no matter what stage of life you're in, to return to school, to attend a job training program, to go to a workshop, to pursue a GED or literacy program so that you may increase your earning power? It don't even matter how old you are. Go back to school. School is so important. If you can't afford school, do like I do. I go to the library and I sit in the library and I read different books. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right, people. A lot of people can't afford to go to school, but you can read. You can pick up a book and read. There's a lot of stuff online, you can get for free. People are actually giving away books so you can read. You know, go to the Board of Ed. They be throwing out a lot of books. You can read those books. Go there and see what they getting rid of, and you can take that home with you. But never think that you too old, 50, 60 years old, to go back to school, man. School is for everybody. Age, size, color, it don't even matter, baby. If you love yourself, you wanna uplift yourself mentally, go back to school, man, or go to your neighborhood library and get a library card and read, read, read. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right, people. That's what I'm talking about. Get your mind right. That's the name of the show. Get your mind right. Number 6. Know your credit score. Create a plan for paying off old bills, for getting out of debt. We got to get over the fear of creditors or of bill collectors. Hanging up the phone or avoiding the calls doesn't make them disappear. In fact, they make the matters worse, and that's true. That's true. If you're in debt right now, find a way to find out your credit score and to get your credit score lower. Try to work with the creditors, work with your banks, work with credit card company to minimize those payments and everything. I know it's hard. I know it's tough. First of all, you got yourself in that situation. Now it's time to get yourself out of it. And don't get scared. Work with people. Sit down and ask questions. How can I lower this? Get your mind right, people. Stop running. You know what I'm saying? Let's get our credit back in order so we can be able to go out and purchase houses and cars and stuff like that. Number 7, develop a plan of action that will move you forward economically. Be wise about what you can and cannot do. The worst thing you can do is purchase a piece of property you really cannot afford, or start a business in an area where you have no real expertise or passion. That's right. You got to have a blueprint for life. Life is a blueprint, man. You got to map it out. You got to actually see what you want and what you do not want, so you can be happy at the end of the rainbow. It's going to be a long road. It's going to be a tough road. It's going to be a lot of obstacles put in front of your way, but you will be able to jump over the obstacles and get and move on to your future plans and your future goals and your destiny. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Obama. Poverty, living on welfare. And look, he's running for the president of the United States of America, so it's not that bad. You can change your life around. You can become successful. Don't ever let nobody try to tell you you can't do this, you can't do that. But yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Get your mind right, people. That's the name of this show. Get your mind right. Stay focused, people. Stay focused. Number 8. If you do not own and maintain a business or piece of property or both in your lifetime, something that can be passed to the next generation of your family, then you are basically an economic slave for life. You heard that, right? Try to own something. You know what I'm saying? Try to own something so your kids could take it over when your time is done on this planet Earth. It's good.